Subtropical metropolis, skyscraper shadows, no stopping this. Paved paradise, now we're knee-deep in bitumen, hemmed in by highways, rent hikes, a greedy men, storm cloud stagnation. Taste the humidity, sweat glues us to the couch, or is it apathy? The streets mutating, the past erased, evaporating community. We all displaced, maybe one day we'll live and work in little concrete boxes and never see the sun. Talk to our computers, but not to other humans. Paint on futility of 4101. The city is a playground, the city is a cage. They say we're getting richer, but you can't pay the mortgage on minimum wage. Change the frame, but it's still the same picture. They call it progress, we call it madness. Take your paycheck, don't question this. Everyone becomes a predator in this metropolis. Progress, we call it madness. Take your paycheck, don't question this. Everyone becomes a predator. How many people sleeping outside? How many new apartments are still unoccupied? Subdivide and conquer, sunlight a commodity. Maybe soon even public parks will charge an entry fee. So we sign our names, walk between the lines, pay their fines, play their games, smother the small joys. The busker can't compete with traffic and construction noise. So the ibis and the crow tried to start an uprising. They plotted revolution in overgrown, forgotten corners of suburbia. Moonlit macadamia meetings beside tangled creeks. DIY philosophical zines distributed to Inverpilly fruit bats in the hopes of fertilising a few rooftop grill of garden beds. But the storm-soaked kindling failed to ignite. Riverside mansions sit quiet and lifeless. Riverside mansions sit quiet and lifeless. Riverside mansions sit quiet and lifeless. Tinted windows and tinted lines. KPIs and selection criteria. Air conditioners and fluoro lights. Corro Drive car fumes, river bacteria. Blood on the concrete from Wickham Street fights. The city is a paradise, the city is a sleeping pill. Melting bitumen keeps us on our toes. We count the cranes from the top of Highgate Hill. Profiteers count their dough, they call it progress. We call it madness. Take your paycheck, don't question this. Everyone becomes a predator in this metropolis. Progress, we call it madness. Death coalesces like storm clouds. Cracks in the concrete, cracks in the concrete. The city is our slave and our master. Maybe this is Stockholm Syndrome. Heat-struck Gympie Road cyclists inhale too much smog and hallucinate fantasies of new farm home ownership. Better file a request to work more overtime. The bank offers 40-year loans now. Radicals want change but don't know what it looks like. Sun-bleached petitions are a long way from a rent strike. Eagle Street towers chew you up and spit you out. Weighed down by debt and self-doubt. The crow and the ibis, burnt out revolutionaries. Lone voices in the concrete wasteland. They lost hope and found jobs in the bureaucracy, seeking salvation from an invisible hand. Maybe one day we'll live and work in little concrete boxes while the poor people drown. Intercom security and 6-foot fences. Money talks on the streets of our town. Maybe Brizzy isn't ready for revolution. The last train home leaves at 5 past midnight. We seek a subtler, deeper rebellion. We'll be the moth and the candlelight. They call it progress, we call it madness. Take your paycheck, don't question this. Everyone becomes a predator in this metropolis. Progress, we call it madness. Take your paycheck, don't question this. Everyone becomes a predator in this metropolis. Everyone becomes a predator in this metropolis. Everyone becomes a predator in this metropolis. Thanks, fans. Can we have a round of applause for the band? This is Rivermouth, Cannatales on bass, Andrew Carter on drums, Jeff Wong on keys.